There is a lot of scales in the Arabic music, which I sang. We have the maqam. Maqam is I mean, a big number of scales, and each maqam and the scales has his own atmosphere. The mood is changing. It's the major and the minor, but it have names: Rast, Hijaz, Kurd, Nakriz, Ajam. So my music, each song is different from different maqams. Of course, I'm taking the tradition motifs with the rhythms. We have amazing and very, very exciting rhythms and different in the songs. Also, the mawal that usually open the songs. It's very similar to flamenco singers or gypsy singers, that you make improvisation with your voice with special lyrics, and this open your songs before the rhythm come. Al mawal. The Arabic music is very rich, very, very rich. And you can express the desert in your music, you can express the mountains and the trees, you can express the longing in the music. I mean, the music is full of expression. Even before you hear the lyrics, the music itself gives you the mood. The music itself, you can feel that this song is going to be sad, this song is going to be very happy, this song can talk about child, this song can talk about wedding. The reasons, of course, I don't know if people will love to hear the names of the rhythms. You have Malfouf, you have Masmoud, you have Masmoudi Kabir, Saghir. I mean, interesting. It's always to be with self-confidence with your culture, to learn and to learn and to learn more and more. Not to try to be a commercial if you are not. To be first with self-confidence in your knowledge. To read, to hear music all around the world, but to hear also your music, your tradition music. Also, when you have kind of mission, kind of something to say to the world, it keeps you protected. I mean, I have a case. I want to promote Palestinian music. I want to create original Palestinian music, which was destroyed in 1948 after the war. I mean, the Palestinian people became not one people. You have in Europe Palestinians, you have in Lebanon, in Syria, you have in the 67 West Bank, you have in original Palestine in Israel. So to connect all this cultural with all the refugees, it's not an easy way. So for me, I keep my cultural identity by having a case. Not only the political case, is to create original Palestinian music, is to take Palestinian lyrics, to go to a Palestinian composer that really did not even compose a lot before, and to say, I believe with you, let's do this cultural project. And this is what I did for the last 30 years. I dream more than what the reality allowing me. I dream more far. So this is how I keep. But we should not forget that we can use the media, we can use the technology, the modern life. It's great that I might have a lot of borders. I cannot visit the Arab world because I have Israeli passport. I cannot sing there. So the YouTubes and the internet can be a great way to promote your music. So this is, you should make this balance between keeping the culture and use the new modern equipment. it influences my thoughts, the way I choose songs, the lyrics that I choose. The political life influence also to be aware that I am, as a Palestinian singer, I don't have all the rights that other singers in Israel have. I mean, not to produce my CDs, not to promote my CDs, and not to be really welcomed by singing in Arabic. I mean, small percent of Israelis want to hear my music or support my music, and always to explain myself. So my life as a singer is really influenced from the political life. I cannot separate this, unfortunately. But on the other hand, these political issues become a kind of instrument that I can express it by the important instrument is music and art. I mean, it cannot change things, but it can make the moral higher. It can give hope. It can disturb the quiet, and if everything is quiet, you should make noise with your art. And if there is a big conflict and stress, music and art can make people more calm. I mean, my homeland is really exist in my songs. I don't have real homeland. I don't have real freedom. I don't have a really calm life. You are always occupied with the conflict, with the war. So in the songs, in the music, you can take a little bit of rest. You can draw your home, you can draw your house, your life. You can talk about the children, you can talk about your grandmother, you can talk about the sun and the freedom. I mean, music is a really great therapy. What it can change, if I become famous, and I think I little bit famous. If I compare my reality and where I was raised in the Palestinian village, my voice can be heard by my music. I can express this.
وطيفك الجميل في المقل.
I think I'm more happy person because I'm singing. So this is, and I can make people happy. I can make people feel some emotions when I'm singing. So this is what art can do. But on the other hand, I'm an artist that choose also to create and to work with the local communities. I'm also performing in very small villages. I sing also for communities that destroyed their houses. I sing for women that are being influenced and being attacked because they're women. My CDs, the last CD I recorded in my village in a very old house in the neighborhood together with the people. They were following the process of recording the CD in the neighborhood. So my point of view is to make art that's really connected to the local community. I think it's important for artists to do it in his life, because the material of my songs is from my people, from my village. So if I'm not working there, I'm not an honest artist.
أبحث عن كلمات غابت عن أشياء أو تذكار وأنا أهرب من ذكراك عبر ضباب خلف سراب. أبحث عن كلمات غابت عن أشياء أو تذكار وأنا أهرب من ذكراك عبر ضباب خلف سراب. أبحث عن كلمات غابت عن أشياء أو
I don't want to be anymore the victim of who want to earn money on my suffer. I think the Palestinians become the victim of several capitalist regimes that they are using our conflict between us and the Jewish. We can live together and we can become brothers if we want, the Israelis and the Palestinians, to share the land. But in the beginning, there is important points that we are not going to give up. I mean, refugees should return to their land, to stop the settlements, to stop the occupation. Nobody can believe that Gaza already maybe 13 years, people cannot get from Gaza to visit and to breathe. Music instrument is not allowed to enter Gaza. I mean, can you fight with violin or can you fight with oud and percussion? What I want to say the word, I mean, that we want to live like all the people live, and we are tired from this struggle, but I think we have the power to continue the struggle. No, I'm not making the new CD. I'm only with thoughts about the new CD, what I'm going to sing. I'm collecting the lyrics. I'm thinking about the music that's going to be. Again, I want to create more and more original music that bring a love breeze to the houses of the people. I want to talk more about women agenda. I have some concert now when I return in Bethlehem and Shafa'amir. Also, I just make a clip with a hip-hop Palestinian group against the violence against women, about killing women, talking about honor and something like this, which I'm very proud with this cooperation. I don't know, I mean, after I return back, this is the end of the year, I will look back and see if everything was fine, and then I will decide what I'm going to do next year. I think it's a great finale to sing here. For me, it's the last concert in Europe that I leave my homeland and sing for other audience. I think it will be a good finale to return back with good energy from the Canaries and to start the new CD.
شكراً.